Hello my warriors, how you doing today? I'm trying to recuperate from going to take Angie on, adventure and stuff like that by driving to 2 different places. The first one that we did, which you'll see in the video that I'm editing right now, as you can tell, yes, I got a new tripod, so bear with me. That's what I'm editing for yesterday's paranormal channel, so be on the lookout for that. And I just got me a new tripod, so with this kind of flimsy kind of type thing, so just kind of work on it, so just bear with me. It kind of turns itself and stuff like that. That's what I was looking for anyways, but I'm trying to get better at this. Anyways, so I'm working on that. It probably won't be up until, I want to say, next week, because I want to go through things, make sure, and probably see about putting text in there, whatever and stuff like that. I'm going to try to do that. It's probably, like I said, it's probably going to be up next week, so be on the lookout for next week. Like I said, I just have to get everything in there and then go back and see if I can put the text in, blah blah blah, edit it again, put it all in one, make sure it's in, because it takes time. So I am going to try to look up YouTube and see what I can do to put the text in. And when I did the spirit box session, I did 2 I did spirit box sessions in this videos and stuff like that, so I'm combining 2 houses in one big video, so it won't be like one and then the other one will be another time. It will be all together, so be on the lookout for that, y'all. And like I said, I'm working on it. It's going to be next week. Like I said, I'm just going to see about it and everything, so definitely next week, probably on Monday. I might do a premiere out of it again like I did last time. So yeah, we went to, first of all, like I said, it's in the video, but I'll just give you like a sneak preview for me to talk about it. Picked up Angie, we went to Walmart and everything. Oh, I could still talk about this anyway. So I picked her up and everything. I was getting excited. First of all, I was getting hungry because I felt like I was about to pass out. I didn't have any breakfast stuff for me to eat, so I got dressed, got all my stuff, put it in the car, and make sure I got everything before I leave. And then I went to McDonald's to go to the drive-thru, and then park in the parking lot in the shade so I can eat. And then once I got done, when I go ahead, I was thinking about playing in my mind, because I was parked at Walmart, my Walmart in Castleberry. So I was debating whether I should go in and buy the kit kind of type thing, what Angie's got for her with her cameras and stuff like that. I wanted to get it because it's only $40. It's like the kit, like the microphone, the tripod thing, the handle and stuff like that, the little mini light that comes with it. There's a battery, and there's one battery that's in my room, and the other battery is in here, right here. So I got to figure out what those batteries are for. So I haven't read the instructions yet, but anyways, I decided to go get one. So I decided to wait to go get Angie, pick her up at McDonald's. She's already there. I text her to let her know that I'm on my way, and she's at the McDonald's. And as soon as I got there, I told her that I need to go to Walmart because I want to buy that thing that she bought. So we went to Walmart, parked, grabbed our masks, went in, and she took me to the place. And there's only one kit left, so I grabbed that. Got me Doritos and stuff like that for snackings. And I want to shout out to Pam Syme. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you. Me and Angie, thank you so much you know what you did. I'm not gonna say and everything. Thank you so much for what you have done for both of us. We appreciate it very, very, very much. And so thank you so much on doing that for us. Like I said, she knows what she did and everything, but that's all I'm gonna say. Just don't want to, you know, say it on, you know, cam. So, but she knows what she did, and we thank you so much. So, but just a shout out for you, to you. But anyways, then we left Walmart. I want to say Publix, I don't know why. We left Walmart. Then when we went back, as soon as we went back to the car, we took off our masks because it's you know, we were going back home. I mean, back to the car anyways. And there's this mom with a little girl, which is so cute. You know, kids says the darndest things. Don't, you know, if you hear them. I heard it and everything. The little girl says, "Mommy, she's not wearing her mask," because I took it off because I'm coming back to the car. And I told Angie when we got in, and then say, "Can I?" That's why I said the kids says the darndest things. But yeah. But you know, I'm not going in the store. If I was going in the store, I'll put on the mask. But anyways, I was coming out. So anyways, as soon as we got back in the car, turned on the AC, I put on my GPS for the first house. It was the mansion, actually. That's where we went to. From where we went from Walmart, we had to find the directions how to get to the mansion. And mind you, like I said, I don't have any money for me to pay the tolls. I said no tolls. So I put in no tolls, and of course it probably took us the I want to say an hour and 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, something like that, from where we were, from Walmart. So it was a good, I mean, scenic route and everything, countryside. Yes, it was long. I was fidgety a little bit while driving. Had my GPS in my hand and everything. I need to find one of those, you know, the cell phone holders to put in your car instead of me putting it in my lap and they have to look up and down. You know, Angie saw that and everything. But yeah, I had it on my lap and everything. I like to put it like where my dashboard is or whatever, so I can use that and have both hands on the steering wheel, and I look, you know, just glance and everything to find out. So I'm looking into that and everything. So anyways, we went to the first house, and by the time we got to that mansion house where Joe and Rob did their 30-minute alone challenge there, I got inspired going. When they go, I want to go. So, thanks to Pam also, she finds these locations, the address. She's officially our researcher finding these places. And but me and Angie both decided that Pam is our official researcher online finding these places after what Joe and Rob filmed at. So, Pam, you're the girl, and you definitely support us no matter what. So like I said, a huge shout out to you. Anyways, we went there, and by the time, yes, there was no warning on, like, you know how you get when you get close, it should be a turning lane to get to a driveway. This was not like that. You really literally have to like stop a little bit, make sure there's no traffic behind you or else. But I did not know it was the dirt ground or whatever, so it was so bad I mean, I slowed down, but it was like I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, okay, yeah, so I kind of stopped a little bit slow, really, and then when we got close to the gate was closed. And when we got closer to the gate was closed and locked. So, and it was starting to rain, and I'm like, well, So I said, well, it was a long, I should have just filmed it on the way, you know, going to the house anyway, but I didn't. But I said, "You want to walk?" Because I don't mind walking. She said, "I don't mind not walking either." So what I did is I turned my car around to back in so we can just head on out straight and everything, so I don't have to deal with that later. So while I was doing that, it started pouring down rain. So we waited for that to slack up and everything, and it didn't last long. So so then once it stopped and everything, the sun came out again. I should never have worn my shirt and everything. Not this shirt. It's the shirt, my Teespring store shirt and everything that I wore. But it's black. I should not wore that. And plus I got my jeans. That's not even helping either. Should have wore my tank top and everything. I did order a tank top from my store, by the way. It is shipping now. But I should have wore my flower tank top that I wore with when I was with Kel. That's more comfortable. But anyways, yeah, we left. I mean, we got out of the car, got all our stuff and everything from the car, make sure the car door is locked, make sure I got my keys, blah blah blah. So we went underneath it's like a wooden fence kind of type thing, because there was an opening. So we went under, make sure there's no spiders and blah blah blah. Then it was tall grass and everything. I had to make sure that there's two big tires there. So we went in, went down this long driveway, dirt road, and as soon as we got closer to, you know, it kind of like goes straight and everything, and then it turns a little bit. It's kind of like Frank Lloyd Wright House, but a little bit different. It just turns and stuff like that, and then you'll see the house. It was beautiful. I did catch some, I did take some pictures outside. I did not take any pictures inside. I might go back there again soon. I don't know. Maybe if I can get a hold of Joe again. I'm still getting a hold of Joe. Maybe he can come with me on that too. But I'm still working on getting Joe. So yes, I do talk about him a lot because yeah. So anyways, yeah, the gate was locked. We couldn't, I wanted to, if it wasn't locked, I would go and park my car in the driveway. It makes it so much easier. But it wasn't, so, oh well. So we did, we got to the house, took some pictures outside, and then we started filming. And then we went onto our separate ways. She was in one part and I was in the other. I was in the downstairs, the like basement, garage thing, or whatever you want to call it, down there first, and you know, it just, we went all over. And then we did our both, like I said, we did our, you know, I'm working on my video anyway, but we did our both sessions on each side. Like she was on one end and I was on the other, which you'll see in the video. And like I said in the video also, we like to, I want to keep our videos like separate than being together to make it one. So it's good to have two different videos, and so for us to put out and everything. It's kind of like what Joe says. I like to film away from them. They can, whatever they capture, go to their channel and watch what they capture and everything. So yeah, it's a good idea for us to split up as long as we know where each other are. So that's why I like to be you know, by myself, you know, and she can be on one end and I be out the other. And we turn on my spirit box, and when I turn on my spirit box, I did little sessions and stuff here and there. And then she told me, she came in, she told me that as soon as she turned on her necrophonic app, excuse my language on this because I normally don't cuss on my channel, but she said asshole. The first word the spirit says, and then she said, who's an Joe? What did Joe do to make the be an to be? I mean, seriously, when she told me that, I'm like, what? why Joe? I mean, what did Joe do to to be? And like I said, I don't mean to cuss and everything. I'll probably have to seem like I'm gonna have to bleep that out, but I'll say one word. But that's what she told me. And like I said, I don't normally cuss. Only when I, you know, get by myself here, I normally do. But I don't like to cuss during, you know, on the live streams or just the video and stuff like that. That's just not me. But when she told me that, I'm like, what? But like I said, I'm gonna have to cut some of that part out and everything. So if you hear me with that bleep word and everything, that means that's the word and everything. So I'm thinking and then I told, you know, on my spirit box session and stuff like that, I said, why did you call Joe and Blake? You know, why did you call him that? And I said something else and everything. You see it on the video, but yeah, I don't know why. What made Joe, I mean, being, you know, that word. So anyways, we got done and everything, and so we packed it up and everything, grabbed all the stuff that we had, and then we went, you know, we left. When we were walking down, it started sprinkling. Wasn't sprinkling, I mean, it wasn't raining hard, thank God. But when we were walking back to my car, we heard a voice. We thought it was somebody in front of us. And I kept looking in front and thinking like, I don't see anybody. And then we both looked back, thinking that no one was going to be behind us. Someone came on the bike. This guy came on our bikes and behind him. That totally freaked us both out. We're like, holy crap. We almost got a heart attack because of that. We thought no one was behind us and all that stuff because there's nobody was there. And how the hell did that guy be on the bike to come out there and he saw stuff? So he was wondering why we were there, being in the house and stuff like that. We told him that we're paranormal investigators and we document the things that we do for our channels and stuff like that. We're not here to destroy anything. We're not that kind of people. But because he told us about kids being there and destroying, it's like, do you think that we're kids? No, we're grown adults here. But he, of course, he didn't know. But anyways, but still, that doesn't give him the right to just say that something about kids and all that stuff. But yeah, it totally freaked us out when we hear voices and all of a sudden this guy comes up behind us. I'm like, damn, that freaked us out. But so yeah, we told them that we're just here to document. We're not here to take things or destroy things, or not, that we are not here for that. We're here to just to document things, see if we can get some answers from the EVPs and all that stuff. That's what we're here for. That's it. And then we leave. So I said, okay. And he was cool with that after we explained it to him. But then, you know, we went our way. He went back with his way. But still, that freaked us out. Then we went back to the car. I was so out of breath. And listen, folks. Angie knows about this. I do have a heart condition kind of type thing. If I don't have enough water, if I don't take enough breaks or whatever, being all that stuff, I do have heart palpitations. It's when your heart races and all that stuff. So it comes and goes about every now and then, but I just have to be really careful with that. But I was when we got back to the car, I was feeling lightheaded when we got back, because it was yeah, it's the heat, plus it was a long walk coming back, and we were walking fast because thinking it's gonna like pour down rain. So, you know, I had to get some like water out of my cooler that's cold. So to sit down, take a break just before we had to go to the Frank Lloyd Wright house. So that's what literally we had to do. And so got some water, cold, just calm myself, make sure I'm okay, make sure I'm not like lightheaded before I drive and everything. So, and got my coordinates to my next place and everything. So that's what we did. So then we went to Franco Lighthouse, and like I said, we just did it again, but you know, did our AVP stuff like that. And so, but like I said, I'm editing. It's like I said, it's gonna be next week. So but it was fun. We had a good time, both of us. So it was kind of late when I got home because we did a long circle, like a loop kind of type thing. It's a big circle. So I mean, from the land, well, you know. So so I had to take her home. As soon as I took her home, I was getting hungry, so I went to go get something to eat. I had a decision. I was contemplating on Taco Bell for tacos or Panda Express. And I was thinking in my mind, I was like, well, I can eat tacos another time, but I was like, I haven't had Panda Express in a long time, you know, Chinese. So I picked Chinese Panda Express on the way home, since it was on the way home anyways, on 1792. So went there, picked up my stuff, came home, grabbed all my, well, probably not all one trip. I took 2 trips to bring everything in and stuff like that. So yeah, but I made it home. But my camera's about ready to shut off any minute. I don't feel like editing on this one. I just wanted to do it one big one. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. But like I said, next week my video will be out, so be prepared for that. And but I just want to share with you what behind the scenes kind of type thing, what we did and everything. So also don't forget to purchase some merchandise from my Teespring store. I'll leave that link down below for the store. And I'll do my podcast later on today, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow if I'm still feeling a little tired. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can get this out in one big video. I don't have to edit and everything. So I love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay? Take care.